Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. My name is Dr. Juliet Offiah. If you can hear and see me, type a Y. Two Ys, type a Y. Two Ys. That means you can hear and you can see me. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you so much. I'm very excited to have you here. You know, this is the time where we come together, we have fun, we share something that we love so much. I am a medical doctor. I have over 13 years experience in practice. I got to the point in my life where I was looking for a way to become a virtual, entrepreneur. Not even I wasn't even looking to be a virtual entrepreneur. I just wanted something that would give me extra money. So a lot of people would now be looking for some kind of investments to go and maybe do a trade, or I didn't know what else to do. I was so confused. If you are here, you understand that I keep telling people 100K is the new 10K. Things are as in rough, like, but by the grace of God, it will not be rough for any of us that are here because we have something that can really help you. And the best part is that unlike other businesses where you'll be moving in by yourself, you are all alone. There's no support, there's no help from anybody, right? Here you have a community where you all work together. Okay, and the more we are working together and the more we keep growing, the more we keep learning, the better we become at it. Okay, so I'm excited to let you know that there's a company that is helping us with this. The name of the company is called Max International. It's an American opportunity. Okay, and they've taught me I've been with them for about 4 years now, and the more we are in this business and learning and educating people about it, the better we are getting, and it's giving us free time. That's why we can actually do business in the lunch hour and hang out with you, okay? So I want you to sit back and relax, and then you understand how this has impacted me. Most people that are trying to associate themselves with an opportunity, they want to know if the company is credible. They want to know if they are solving a global problem, like if they have something, because if you have something that is solving a global problem, people will search for you, isn't it? Your business will always sell. You want to know if you will have the support and if the timing is right. And of course, if you are going to start now, if they will pay you as a new person, you want to do it part-time, or you want to do it as a full-time business. So that is what we'll share with you today. Like I said, I was really struggling with my practice. I was doing other things, doing health on radio, on television, just to make extra pay. But guess what? When I partnered with this company, oh my goodness, in 3 months, as in when I decided, because everything that you want to do in life starts with a decision to take it seriously. So if you are here and you are somebody that is serious-minded, you want to do something that will give you good pay, you are in the right place. But of course, I don't want to be the only one to talk about it. We have somebody that is here that will share with us. She has been with Max too. I think more than myself, if not, I think she has been in Max more than me. That would give you a feedback on how the journey has been for her. Because one thing that I noticed as well, like I said, they have a science that is helping people to age in reverse. You can see when I tell people that my kids are in secondary school, people are like, how? Because if you want to look good, you want to age in reverse, you want to have great health, you want to earn global money, this is the right place for you to be in, okay? In this company that has been around they've been around for 15 years. They are in 19 countries now and still growing. So to share with us their own journey with this company is somebody that I admire so much. She is, when I say somebody that is passionate, she is passionate. She's an ambassador. She is a physician, a public health specialist with the Rivers State Ministry of Health, presently a pillar head in the current COVID-19 emergency response and head of the home management program for the state, a proud mother of 3 and a strong Max woman. You can imagine those kind of accolades. That's the kind of person that is here with us. Please let us appreciate her as I put her on the screen, Dr. Sylvia Okoro. Max morning.
Max morning, wonderful people. Max morning, Dr. Julz. I'm
Please,
so happy.
Which temple are you in? Where are you?
Oh my God, Dr. Julz, you said this is going to be a lunch meeting, and so I am in Asian Town, one of the best Chinese restaurants in the state. Okay,
Tell
no,
us
that's
something.
Max money. As you can see, I'm treating myself with wonderful Chapman, and
Hey,
I have my Chinese crowns here.
please
Okay, so
hold that prawns for me, Biko. Let me
oh
take
my
this
god,
picture.
oh my god, I have this. This is how we do it in
Hold
Max.
them, please.
Yeah,
Thank
this
you.
is how we do it in
Thank
Max.
you.
This is a typical lunch hour for all
Yes, sir.
Max actorship, right? And I can
Wow.
bet you, in less than 6 months, you're going to get where we are. So I am so delighted. I'm so excited. We're so busy in the state because we actually have the presidential task force with us here, and we are
Wow.
to welcome them. But when Dr. Juice told me that this is very important, and in March we are one family, so I have to take excuse from the States. I just have to be here and share my experiences with you. So Dr. Juice, oh my God, I am already celebrating. So allow me to enjoy this. But have you taken it?
I know that you're super busy, Ambassador. Thank you so much for
Oh
being here
God,
with us. Please
you know?
let's appreciate Dr. Sylvia. Please, somebody with your personality, you work with the government. I mean, if you see this woman coming with the police escort and everything, you will be humbled. And I tell people that one major thing that we enjoy in Max is the social capital. If not for Max, I wouldn't have met a personality like her. Now,
Like
from
you
your own
too.
perspective, somebody
Yeah.
like you, some people will see you now and they will say, oh, this woman is accomplished, as in she
Mm-hmm.
doesn't need anything, she doesn't need Max.
Mm-hmm.
What made you take Max
Mm-hmm.
seriously? Because you are somebody that people really respect. You are in Port Harcourt right now, right?
Yeah, sure. I
People
am.
really respect you and see you as an image, representing the brand. Why did you choose Max as a business opportunity for yourself?
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. And I want to say this is a privileged information because this is going to be the first time I'm going to be down to earth to you because you've been a very good friend to me and to all our Max associates. Okay, I grew up like any one of you, right? I'm going to tell a brief story about myself and then the journey so far and how I discover Max. Because some of you want to envy me, some of you are looking at me. I'm a fulfilled medical doctor. What I can tell you is not that easy. So I grew up in a family. I was born with a silver spoon, that notwithstanding. And then I never knew poverty. But
Mm,
unfortunately, like the life is, nobody knew what will happen tomorrow. And I find myself, my father was a military officer, not just an ordinary military officer, an Israeli army. And when I mean someone
mm,
is an Israeli army with a uniform, he was a fulfilled man. And so my mom was also a senior matron in University of Jos. I grew up in Jos. And you can't believe it. All of a sudden, at a tender age of 12, my father died. He was
mm.
assassinated just like that. He came to
What?
Nigeria and he was gone. And so everything changed. My mom, we came from a tradition where a woman should not speak. And so everything she owned, everything my dad owned was just disappeared. And so we are forced to come back to River State and a life of hardship started. You can imagine somebody like me. I have three siblings I need to take care of. And so all this struggle started, but I was determined to succeed. My dad, that was the point where I was to be a medical doctor. My dad wanted me to be that. But culture, my family, the village, they didn't see it as wise to train a woman. But I know that my dad kept saying, train a woman, you train the whole world. Train a man, you
Mm,
train an individual. So that was his motto. That was his culture. That was the education he imparted in me. And I was ready to succeed. I wasn't fulfilled. I tried. And so
mm,
that led to when I met my husband, I got married. And so because I needed to end this poverty. So I thought, okay, this is it. Okay, marriage is the end of it. So, but good thing, I came into a family where my husband is a medical doctor and started creating me. So when God has planned something for you, there is nothing anybody can do about it. We can imagine. So what I did was, okay, this is it. This is the opportunity. And I was just watching him critically, and my desire to be a physician started, and he started coaching me, and I went back to school. So while I
wow.
was in school, even while I was in medical school, it was a struggle. I was trying with the in-laws and all that. We all know what it is, you just married and then you start going to school and you have to be in boarding house. You know what that means. So a lot of persecution, a lot of trials. but I didn't relent. So I was still searching for something. There was something in me I needed to do. I needed to share my story. I needed to tell people what it is. You don't give up when things turn around. It was actually in
Hmm.
medical school in 2015 because I always love NGO work. I always want to volunteer myself and help people that are desperate and help people that think they are hopeless. I wanted to help them. So it was actually in 2015 that I got this amazing opportunity. Somebody came to me and told me, see, there is this wonderful company that is going to be launching in Ghana. And they say they have an amazing technology called ribosine. I was
Privacy.
interested, yes, because I have heard about it, I've been told about it. And so I said, okay, let me see the flyer. And I took the flyer, I read it, I was interested. I had to save money. I had to beg my family. I need to go to Ghana. I need to see this launching for myself. And I did something nobody could ever believe I would do. And so, even at the point where many of our colleagues, my senior consultant, a lot of doctors, physicians, never believed that this will work in Nigeria. But I have this strong faith because I want someone that always know that if we have very good nutraceutical, then nutritherapy can be achieved. Okay, so I
Wow.
was so tired of the prescription. Prescription alone cannot do all we think it can do. We need to teach people how to manage their health. I was so curious about preventing medicine. That's actually why I have to shift. And so we went to Ghana, we saw it, we came back. I was forceful. I went to my consultant, I went to the president of our association. I said, this is it. We need to bring this technology. And they looked at it. And that was how the journey for Mars in Nigeria started, along with other leaders that were in Nigeria. It was so difficult. You all are all enjoying now. We have to go to Ghana. Sometimes we have to enter bike, okay, from
What?
Cotonou. I can bet you from Cotonou, we have to go to Togo, from Togo, Benin, and then we enter Ghana. And we are trying to smuggle this thing. Let me use the word smuggle because we had there was no FDA paper with us and there was no NAFDAC registration for this product. But I was so determined that this is going to help people in Nigeria. Okay, so I
Wow.
came in and so we started like that. And so finally, 2016, October marks launch officially in Nigeria. And that was
Mm-hmm.
it. Now, for someone like me, I should have been so happy. Guess what? 2016 became a thorn in the flesh. You can't believe it. At that point, I had an incident. Okay, over 5 million naira worth of products was seized at the border. And then
What?
before the company came, this is people's money that they have given to me on trust. These are very strong marketers that should have joined me in this business. This is something I have always wanted. I've always dreamt of having to have this company in our country. I have seen testimonies. We put this product into clinical trials. We use it on people with HIV. We put it on patients with diabetic sore. We put it on different, and we are getting amazing results. At the point where the company came, my downline disappeared because
Wow.
their products were seized. I wept, I cried. Okay, I was so demoralized that I had to stop Max. Yes, you heard me right. I stopped for 1 year.
Hmm.
All my points went off. Yes. I said, okay, this is something I wanted to do for everybody. Humanity is trying to fail me again. So what do? So I have to be very serious with my medical career. I felt that is where I'm going to get satisfaction. Remember, sisters, brothers, I was looking for success significance. I was looking for means to teach people how to manage their health. I was looking for that company that can actually help me. And guess what? I left Mass for 1 year and then, like Dr. Juice said, this is one family. In 2017, I got a call. This is somebody I have always helped. Well, to the glory of God, I'm so sad because we lost him. He died recently. So he was somebody I helped. He was watching my passion. He was watching my enthusiasm. I was helping him to come up. I told him I hit gold rank. I was the first gold in Nigeria when before Ghana was launched, and then he
Wow.
wanted to know how I did it. He hasn't come into the marks when I did gold in 3 months. Okay, I got an award, I got a laptop, I got a projector. And so, but
Wow.
when I stopped, he was looking out for me and I was not there. And so he went for road to gold in Mauritius Island. And then from Mauritius Island, he traced my number and he called me. This is the Mars family, people that sincerely love you from their heart. And so he called me from Mauritius Island. His name is Moses Okoli. And when he called me, he said, Dr. Sylvia, this is the company to be. Whatever the challenges, do not lose hope. You can still make it. I need you to come back to Max. Just that single call from Mauritius Island woke me up. And I started Max again. In 2018, I was fire again. I started rising because I believe in the technology, because I have seen with my eyes in my practice what ribosine can do in the life of people. This is no story. This is no hype thing. I personally have my experiences. I have a mother-in-law that is diabetic and hypertensive, and we also have a medical doctor as a son. And every time I'm always asked to go home and take care of her. Even in my medical school, I was subjected to that kind of life. And I was doing it because as a wife, I need to do that. And so, but guess what? The moment longevity came, those calls, those distraction stuff, she was getting healthy. She was happy. And I was happy as a daughter-in-law as well, you know. So with these stories, I believe so much in ribosine. And so I started and I continued. I became a platinum. Yes, I became a platinum. And guess what? So I was happy with Mars. I went on trips. I went to South Africa. I went to Dubai, which we just came back before the pandemic. I was so excited. And when I came back, guess what? Another blow. Yes, I want to share this story over lunch. Permit me to sip my Chapman. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm enjoying this story. I love the fact that you are giving us a perfect representation of the ups and downs of success.
Exactly. Because in success, what people see, success is just like an iceberg, right? You see the tip of the iceberg, but you don't see what is under there. You don't really see the big iceberg that is underneath the water. What you see the tip, because the person has become successful, but you don't see the challenges that the person has to pass through to become a diamond, to become a double diamond, to become a crown diamond. We just show you, but now you're hearing it directly, and then we are still resilient. Yes, because talking about resilience, I got the Resilience Award. And I deserve it, yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
And they gave it to me, yes. So I was happy about it. So when I got that award, I said, okay, I'm not going to relent. When I became platinum, 3 months after, unfortunately, like I would tell all of you, you're so lucky to be in the very good leadership of Dr. Julz and other leaders who are promoting this brand. Well, I was not fortunate like that. I was found to be alone. I was just alone in math. Like nobody was pushing me. There was no motivation. I was doing everything. I didn't learn the right way. There are a lot of things I need to learn. My perceptive was not open because in maths, I came to understand that you need to do a lot of learning from your mentor. You need to have mentors. I didn't have that background. You already know how I started with nobody to direct me. And so imagine at the point where you want to aspire to diamond, and then all of a sudden your offline, your leader now decide to join all this mushroom network, now became distracted, and you don't have anybody to push you. I wept again, I cried again. What is the problem? Why am I alone? Is this my story? But I didn't allow that. But what was helping me? The passion for ribosine. The passion that if I stop, then a lot of persons may die. And so, Dr. Sylvia, why don't you forget whoever is there and be focused? I know what I did. In order to move my enthusiasm, I decided to look for good leadership. And I wrote to the company last year, July, please, is there any opportunity for me to change? And they said, if you must change, then you must relinquish every position, your platinum, and start afresh. And then we can give you another leader. I accepted. Wow, now this is it. Dr. Sylvia accepted. Yes, I did. So I stopped Max. Nobody was hearing about me throughout the pandemic. And you know what I was doing? I felt like, okay, let me try something else. Let me really see if my faith in Max was justified. So I was already doing my master program in public health medicine. I finished that. I got a merit award to do my PhD, which I have started in University of Port Harcourt School of Public Health because I love life. But guess what? I still didn't get the purpose of why I'm alive. I still didn't get the joy that I was looking for, even in that career. I needed something. And I got to think back. I said, Max is it. In March, I have opportunity to address people. I have the opportunity to talk to people as a physician. So why can't I be there? And then in February, March, I came up again, 2021. Yeah, you had me. Yes, you had me. And I started. But this time, with the speed of a gazelle, with the eye of
Wow.
an eagle, with the strength of a lion. I am a lioness in
Beautiful.
March. And I said, I am not going to stop. This time, I am here to devour. Dr. Julz will tell you. And I started because all this, my period was a period of learning. Yes.
Mm.
I need to be humble enough to know that I didn't start the right way. I need to be humble enough that I need to look at the leadership of people like Antombo, people like the company who have put a lot of things in place. I need to follow that direction. And I started, and guess what? This month, of course, I'm going to hit my gold or platinum this month in less than 3 months again. And
What?
so this, yes, I'm telling you, Dr. Jude, my present rank, watch out this month and see what it is. In 2 months, I became silver. Remember, I lost 300,000 points because I started afresh and I became silver in less than 3 months. And now I'm getting to platinum this month. And so what am I saying, brothers and sisters? What I'm saying is, and there's no stopping. And watch me, look out for Dr. Sylvia. By the end of August, I am going to hit my diamond. And I promise you that, yes,
Wow.
that is what it is, yes. And you know why the success is this? Because I believe in the mind, the technology called ribosim, because I know that whenever you want to solve the problem of people, then you start having success. So that brings me to what do I have for all of you, Dr. Juice?
Mm.
I hope I can get into the right message for your leaders, right? Yes,
Please go
I hope
ahead, please. For the new
I can
people
say
and
that.
the leaders on the call, go ahead. What
Now,
message do you have?
good. Now, I'm going to summarize this message with one philosopher that I learned in medical school. His name is Abraham Maslow. Abraham Maslow in 1943 came up with an idea. He mentioned about the hierarchy of needs. Okay, the hierarchy of needs tend to identify man's curiosity, your motivation, what is the driving force in everybody. Everybody has it, and you need to stay with the right company, with the right family for you to discover it. First among this need is the need for physiological need. We have air, we have water, we have food, and that everybody believes that this is one need. The second one is the need for safety. When we talk about safety, health is there, employment is there, and you will agree with me that a lot of persons are unemployed. And so if people are unemployed in a society, definitely this need is not satisfied. But in Marx, I saw this need. I saw that of the first one, the physiological need. I saw the second one, and then I was also looking out to see if Marx International will fulfill the third need. The third need is esteem. What do we mean by esteem? You need to have self-esteem. You need to have, you need to believe a lot about yourself. You need to have the strength. When I came to Marx, Marx gave me this self-esteem, their lifestyle, the way they do business, a CEO Jovoitiki that you can talk to anytime, any hour, that you can phone and he's ready to listen to you. So Marx also fulfill this need. And this is something you cannot do. Even as a PhD student, of course, it's very difficult for me to talk to my director. It's very difficult for me to talk to some professors, even my supervisors. It's very difficult for me to speak with them. So that need cannot be satisfied. But in Marx, I got all that. And the next one is self-actualization. Yes, this is the stage where we are headed. When you become a crown diamond in Marx, you have self-actualized. At that point, everything changed. But not even all that, as simple as bronze, your lifestyle changed. Imagine you're being flew to Sheraton, a flight ticket, and then you become silver, you're taken to Abeokuta Resort. You become gold, you fly outside Nigeria, all expense paid trip, and you become diamond outside the continent. That is actualization. That is what my practice will not do for me. 40 years consultant will always tell you. Of course, I always ask my consultant, since you started prescribing for Pfizer, since you started prescribing for Orange drug, have any of them one day given you a trip, you and your family, to any part of the world? Well, no.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I achieved that in less than one. Dr. Juice, you know
They will give you
what I'm
calendar.
talking about. Thank
They will
you.
give
You
you
know what I'm
calendar with
talking
Bible.
about. Okay. And so when I saw it, I said, wow, then this is the company to be. Okay, so what do I expect from you? One, you need to be a leader. Do not look at your upline. This is my candid advice, because they will disappoint you. They may disappoint you. Yes, don't look at them. They might be distracted, but you are the CEO of Max International. Joe Wojcicki wants to form as many CEOs as possible. And your CEO, you are the CEO of your binary tree of your organization. So imagine having 1,000 persons in your binary. What company can pay as many persons as that? And so when you identify that a leader, that what's expected for you is to have a good mental attitude, to motivate your team. I mean, to direct them from the smallest to the largest, to guide them all through the success line. They are not there for you to step on, for you to succeed. I so much love the compensation plan of Mass International. You know why? Because if your downline don't succeed, you as an upline will not succeed. So we don't match on our downline for us to succeed. No, we go down there to help them. So if I must get to silver, it means that I must have 2 people to become bronze. If I must get to gold, then I must have 2 people to become silver. If I must get to diamond, then I need to go down and see who can I make to become platinum. And by so doing, everybody becomes happy. So as a leader, effective communication is needed. Just like a CEO in any company, the security man, the porter, the cleaners are all very important in your establishment, and you must take that seriously. Secondly, I don't want you to undermine the power of the social media. Yes, the pandemic has changed things in the world. We will believe that Dr. Julz and I will be doing a lot of Zoom meetings, but this is where the money is. Yes, this is where it is. Even in our health profession, everything is there. Yes, like Dr. Julz told you earlier, I am the head of home management. I manage people at home. To my credit, to the glory of God, I manage over 500 COVID patients. Yes, I have done that. I've lost none. I'm happy about that. Yes, and so,
wow.
But even this, there's one thing that stands out in all this, my patient, their immune system. Their immune system. So we have been hearing about the Delta variant, but Mass Associate, we are not scared. Do you know what? One secret I'm going to tell you, for all through this period of the pandemic, I can tell you, those that know me in the state, I delve into their homes, real COVID patients, and I come out to the glory of God, because I never missed my surgery. You know how I was taking it 3 morning, 3 evening. I never had headache. I never had fever. A lot of my colleagues were down. A lot of people I work with in the ministry were sick and recovered, but I never had one headache. Up till now. Okay, up till now, until I took my vaccine. So what am I saying? We have the best technology. So you need to teach your people this. You need to have passion for this. So I was talking about the social media, yes? So you have to go back to your Facebook. I tell people, I'm not a Facebook fan. You know why? Because I can't make Mark Zuckerberg to be very rich, to be more rich. When I have a brand like Mark, then I can sell myself. So what do you do on Facebook? Are you selling yourself? Are you selling your brand? Your brand is ribosine. Are you letting your friends to know what you have? In as much as you can go see them. So this is the pandemic. And so when you do that, be consistent with that. You can be successful in less than 6 months. Whatever you do in a day, repeat that the second day. Repeat that in a week. Repeat that in a month. Repeat that in all the weeks of the month. Repeat that in a year. And you become successful. Keep it simple. Very simple. We have all the tools that we have. Every tool, every videos that Max leaders bring out. Please use them. Show it to your contact. They get interested and they come back to you. Apart from that, there is this formula I want you to write down. Write down this formula. SW, 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 and a capital N. I repeat, SW, SW, another SW, and capital N. You know what it means?
Please, somebody should type it to continue.
Now, this is what it means. Some will means that some persons in social media will want to watch, will want to listen to you. Even in your one-on-one presentation, some will. The second SW, yes, SW, SW, no, another SW, and then N.
Yeah. Another SW, so 3 SW.
So 3 SW and 1
and N.
Exactly.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, you go to.
Exactly. Perfect. Perfect. That's it, Ngozi Atta. Thank you so much. So some will, yes, some will listen to you. Some will listen to you on Facebook. Some will want to look at your video. Some will listen to you in your office. Some will listen to you in the market. And then the next SW is some won't. Yes, some will not. So you talk to 10 persons. If you're lucky, you have 2 persons listening to you. Yes, 8 will not. So let that not discourage you. Let failure never discourage you. If they don't listen to you, it don't want you to make you do, it makes you to go back and then to think and see where you failed. So you need to smoothen what you say. Okay. So it gives you an edge for another success. Then the third SW is so what? So what? If they don't listen to me, so what? And N means next, next, next move.
Next person. Move on. No, next.
I am telling you. Next, let's move on. So that you didn't listen to me here, so what? Please, let's move on. That I failed today, so what? That you didn't make your bro this morning, so what? Move on to the next one. Okay, that you called for a presentation and you have only 2 persons present, so what? Please do the talk. We started this with just 3 persons, and Dr. Ju said, so what? Please, let's start. And now, how many persons do we have here? We have over 17. We have 17 persons here. So that is the spirit. So what? Let's move. And so, if we understand, okay, mass has changed. Authorship is 43,000. So what?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, let's do this. People are making it. People are still eating money in the midst of the 43,000. Oh, there's increase. And so what? This is my own mindset. Okay, I don't give a shit on what anybody thinks as long as I believe what Bible can do. Yes, because I have seen testimony. I have seen people succeed. This company has taken me to where I think I cannot. I have, of course, last week I was invited by the Eastern Bar Association. You know, they want them to come and give a presentation, but I went to see a bishop of the whole diocese. I had a very huge crowd. I was happy. People were telling me stories. Longevity, oh my God, I love it. Is this? Oh, longevity. Oh, I used to give it to my mom. Oh, longevity. I was so happy that when all other networks are down, the Chiefs are up.
Yes, so
it's the movie. You have to say a lot of things about it. So, leaders, I want to end this with 3 quotes. The first quote is from Facebook guy Mark Zuckerberg. He said, "The worst risk is not taking risk at all." Yeah, the worst risk is not taking risk at all. The 45,000 naira that you sacrifice to join Max is the greatest risk you can think of. Not bringing that money is risk in itself because you might go out and somebody will steal it from you. Yes, and so why don't you tell your people this is the company to be? The second quote is by Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson is the top president of the Americans, of the United States. You know what he said? He said, "Nothing can stop the man with the right." Repeat, nothing can stop the man with the right men. Sorry, yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I'm back. A call was coming.
Okay. I was wondering what was. Yes.
Okay. Yes, a call was coming. Okay. Nothing can stop a man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal, but nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude to succeed. You got that?
Nothing can stop a man with the right mental attitude
from achieving his goal.
Yes, and nothing can
help on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude. Nothing on earth. So what is your mental attitude? You want to run away from poverty? You want success, significance, and good health? You want to help people to be happy? You think you're rich and yet you have not helped anybody in your village? You think you're rich because you got that promotion and yet people following you, there's no ladder for them to get to that point? So why don't you become a diamond and look back and see how many platinums and silvers and bronzes that you have produced as a diamond? You think diamond just come? It doesn't. And so this is my mindset. And then finally, success is not by chance, it is by choice. I can tell you, success is not by chance, it is by choice.
Yes.
Dr. Julz has arranged this. You're all listening to me, my stories, yes. So I never allowed the death of my father to stop me from succeeding. I never allowed the apathy and the prejudices I was getting in my family from allowing me to get to where I am. I never allowed all the challenges and the marks and the environment where we come from making me to still be in this company. And I will still not allow nothing, not even the pandemic, from making me to achieve my diamond. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am so happy to be here. I will keep, anytime I'm invited, I have quite a lot of stories and a lot of testimonies on this product that I will be sharing from time to time so that you all succeed and get to the point where we are. So, Dr. Julz, please permit me I need to eat this part.
Please, hey, are you people stay quiet inside this room?
Oh my God.
This is Ambassador Sylvia Okoro. Type something nice. Type something as in, my God, I could have paid for this talk. This was something else. I don't even know what to say. We cannot appreciate you enough. My goodness. You see, when people are talking about people that have grown from the inside out, this is what you are seeing right here. Everything that she's saying, you see somebody, he'll tell you that the person has, the person is a platinum in Max. That is one beautiful thing about our journey. You grow based on the investment that Max has made in you. Her mindset is totally unwavering. She is focused. She's giving you you can see how passionate she is. You know, we go beyond the figures. The human beings, when you see points inside the business, it is not sales per se. It is the lives that you have touched. That is why she is so passionate about what she does. And you can imagine somebody of her caliber that has helped over 500 COVID patients, and she has never come down with any illness to the glory of God. We are talking about cellular health. And she has given us a perfect Mark story, a good journey, a transformational journey that can inspire anybody. Ambassador Sylvia Okoro, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your words. Thank you so much for your mentorship. And thank you for accepting our invitation to come back anytime. Let's allow you to eat your, just feel free to stay with us as I conclude. But what's that? Okay,
yeah, this is COVID ID, so I got to rush back.
Okay. Wow. Okay, thank you so much. Let's appreciate her. Thank you, Ambassador. God bless you for your time. We really appreciate it. Wow. In short, that was just mind blowing, honestly. As in, if you were touched by that, say something. What did you learn from that? That was just amazing. I want to thank every single one of you because this has touched me greatly. If you are here and you're just hearing about this opportunity for the first time, we're a group of people, that have come together globally to share one message, that we have a science that is touching lives. The science we're talking about is in our flagship product called Cellgevity. If you've never heard of it before, you want to try it. It gives you cellular rejuvenation by helping your body to create its own glutathione. Scientifically proven, it helps you to increase your glutathione 300% more than any other alternatives out there. This is the ticket that we use to get the lifestyle that we want. And you remember that she also mentioned how much you need to get started. In Max, we make our income based on using the product, sharing with people that we love, okay? People that want to help. And then you earn your commissions, right? And how do you do that? We earn every day by sharing this product. You can give somebody this product for 10,000 and you can make 2,000 from that. So if you have 10 of these bottles, you are making 20,000, isn't it? This product is usually used, a bottle like this is usually used for 1 week. Now, how do we earn every week? We earn every week by giving people a pack of Cellgevity. A pack of Cellgevity has 4 bottles inside. You use it for a month. But in Max, instead of paying 40,000, the company says pay 30, okay? But guess what? When you pay 30 to get your monthly detox in max, you, the associate that is giving people the access to this product, you get 5,000. So if you have 10 customers, that's already 50,000 that you are making, okay? And the beautiful part is that you can make it in over all our 19 countries. You have your own personal website. People can pick up this product you are earning. But we are not saying that you should stop there. We are saying get registered, become an associate, big money. How do you do that? You are going to get 6 bottles of Cellgevity. 6 bottles of Cellgevity, people get it for 60,000, 100,000. But because you are on this call, you are going to get it for just 45,000, just like Dr. Sylvia mentioned. For those business, you have your own website, your business starts growing. But in short, I'm sure some people are wondering, how do you start traveling? How do you become platinum? How do you become diamond? There are simple ways in which I can use to explain that to you. And that is how Max has designed it. So in your business, once you've started your business, you become a CEO in your business when you have 2 partners. So that's why we come on this call and we invite people, come on and learn. When you have 2 partners in the business, you become a senior associate. You can make up to 64,000 from the activities between you and your partners. A bronze associate can make up to 160,000, okay? And silver associate can make up to 480,000. You can imagine, Dr. Sylvia was just mentioning that it took her 3 months to hit silver because of her focus, because of her drive, and because she was willing to learn and connect people to hear our message. Gold associates and above, we travel once a year. Diamonds, they travel twice a year on all expense paid leadership trainings. So I don't know what you are doing. When I saw this chart, I thought it was a scam. But trust me, if you go online, you can check different testimonials of Cellgevity. These products and the sales, they happen organically because the product does, most people, when they take Cellgevity, they feel better energy, better mental focus. And trust me, we don't like talking too much about the product because, I mean, Dr. Sylvia has validated it enough for us. Do your own research and you'll see. But do not waste your time here. Get your starter pack of 45,000 and then you are already a partner with Max. In Max, you can earn up to 50% of your partner's income. Yes, they don't deduct it from your partners. They pay you 50% of whatever they earn. So if you have a partner that is a bronze associate making 160K, you can pay you 50% of that, that's 80K. So you can imagine if you have 10 people earning 160K, that's 800,000 already. That is just amazing. You do the numbers and then you earn as much as you want. You can build it yourself. So how do you get started? You use the products, you recommend to others, and you earn. Our starter pack is the 45,000. You can get a personal pack with 8 bottles worth 80,000. Some people sell it for up to 120. You are getting it for 56,000. Is that not a steal? Professional pack, you can get much more products for 160, and premier pack 315,000. All these products, all these packs, you get what you want. No one makes you higher than any other person. So you can choose whatever you want, and then your business is started. The way we start our business is you get back to who invited you and you get started immediately. I am so excited for the guests that we had on the show because, you know, she just said it that whatever you are doing, it is your passion that will drive you. Whatever you are doing in this life is your passion. Everybody, we are medical doctors. She's a medical doctor, I'm a medical doctor. She even left Max for 1 year at one point and still left Max for 6 months and still came back because that success they are looking for. I've looked at professors, I've looked at people that have done all the academia, even the lifestyle, they sacrifice their time, everything. And for goodness sake, I went to the office today, the lift was having issues. I came back and I'm still working because what, you are a virtual entrepreneur when you're a Max associate, you can work from anywhere. If they decide to take me now, all I need is just data on my phone and I'm working. Am I communicating? For our products with me, there's no data, I am still working. So the question is, does this make sense to you? Do you see this as something that you can connect to and you can build for yourself? Do you see our community as a community of people that you love to identify with? Trust me, by the time you are listening to leaders like Dr. Sylvia, myself, Frankie B, we have Dr. Adura, we have Dr. James, we have so many leaders in our community. Trust me, the way you think will change. Just imagine the last statement she said. He said, anybody with the right mindset, you would have help. There's nothing that can stop you. So the question now is, what is stopping you? What is stopping you from living the life of your dreams? What is stopping you from achieving what you want to achieve? Everything is in the mind. Change, have the right mindset. And we cannot wait to have you in our community, mentor you. For the next 90 days, we'll hold you by the hand and show you how to build your business. Do not waste your time here. This is really a life changer. And I can't wait for you to start experiencing, the marks, the way I see marks. I wish it for every single one of you. And trust me, by the time you make, everything in life is about a decision. What decision are you making with this opportunity? And trust me, you will absolutely love it. God bless you. Thank you so much, guys, for being on today's Hangouts. It has been so wonderful. Like I said, get back to who invited you and get started immediately. We'll be sharing the link. If you are hearing this recording, just get back to who invited you and they'll get you started. We'll be sharing the link later on in the room. It will launch at 8 p.m. The recordings usually launch at 8 p.m. on our YouTube channel, but I'll share it in the room, and God bless you if you share it with every person, because the world is really tough. People are looking for something that works, and Mark's International Opportunity works, okay? Thank you all so much. That has been our Lunch Hour Hangout. My name is Dr. Juliet Offiah. I'll take your questions now.